Well, you're probably wondering where I've been. I went to G-Fest 2025 and it was great. I saw great art, interesting people, really cool cosplays, and some interesting cosplays. I also went to the Chicago Art Institute and saw some really cool art. Wait, that one looks kind of familiar. Holy sh! So, lots of cosplays. Some were sick cosplays, some were good, and some were freaky ones. But all in all, they were great. Now enjoy some clips from the cosplay show. Can you see me?
I've seen a lot of cosplay so far, like Eren Yeager, the guy from Attack on Titan, that guy. Who else? A Shimu cosplay. That's kind of like a dress. Mogira. That one was pretty cool. I got a picture of that one. Who else? A Jawa for some reason. A few Mothra cosplays. A Batra cosplayer. Final War Skygan cosplay. Who else? I saw someone dressed as Hatsune Miku, but with a Godzilla head. That was funny. Who else? I've seen many, I think Dr. Serizawa's. The guy who created the Oxygen Destroyer. I don't remember his name. I might be right. I could be wrong though. There is a way in though, but the way in is like a VIP entrance. I know you, and you know your boy didn't pay for VIP, so I ain't getting in there. I could, but I could like blend in. But if you haven't noticed yet, everyone's got like one of these things, and the VIPs are like green, or at least like I think, yeah, the VIPs ones are green. So I ain't getting it. Ain't that kind of shit. Yeah, like that. I think so though. I think that might be the VIP pass, what it looks like. But if he has a VIP pass, why is he out here? Don't know. I think I also saw like some of the vendors in like Artist Alley wearing them. So I don't know what the actual, I could be wrong though. Don't know what the, I was told to sit down. That is it for the costumes, and we are out of here. So I'm gonna head over the elevators, and that should be good. Godzilla!
Oh, yeah, Victorian take on.
Number 5, Godzilla. Number 5, Godzilla Big Man. Or at least head to the elevator.
G-Fest, I got a few things which I'll show off later, but there was a few things I'd like to talk about. One was the fan-made movies. They were great. One of them was called the Godzilla Counter Defense Force, which was about the group of people who dig up like the old Mogira, not the one from Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, and use it to fight Godzilla. And some were okay, like this one that was filmed in VR chat, which is fine, I guess. The plot was like about some robot who had PTSD because someone he held close to him died or something. I got there a little late, so I didn't see the full story, but it was a little clunky at some points. And more for one of the things that I found interesting was one of the fucking extras they used Ina from Anna Dream Barbecue, which was interesting. And somewhere the others were just like kaiju fighting kaiju, which was sick. Don't get me wrong. Now here's some awesome displays. I just genuinely love this stuff, and for some reason Minos Prime was there, and there was some AI stuff, which is not good. And the awards, they had model awards, cosplay, awards, fan movie awards, and art awards, all for adults and kids, and one special award for someone who had passed away.
One other award is a special award for our friend Robert Trope, who passed away last year. He was dedicated to our hobby of modeling, or modeling contests that they can take, and just having a good time with everyone at the show. This is his favorite show, so we wanted to hand out one more award in honor of Robert. This is called the WOW Award. It's from the organization of Kaiju Castle. Robert was a tremendous fan of everything that we do here. So this award goes to Marcellus Winters. And what was the title of this?
It was the one with the King Ghidorah, the 64 Godzilla, and the 62 Kong. That big diorama.
Good job, Marcellus. Good job, everyone else who participated. Thank you.
Now, those are all the things I went to, but what I did to get there was, to get to G-Fest was, when I finally got on the plane, I looked for an open spot, and I found one instantly, and I sat down and I waited, and we finally got in the air. But unfortunately, there was some baby behind me who kept crying. Like, the baby would sleep and wake up and then cry, and that wasn't bad enough. The other kid who was behind me, he kicked the back of my seat the back of my chair for like 3 times. I finally landed in Chicago, and I got to the hotel I would stay at for like a night. The hotel was beautiful from the outside, and so it was also in the inside, but like the view from our room was ass. Like, you couldn't look anywhere without seeing rust. But then after I went to the Hyatt, which is where G-Fest is being held, and put my stuff down. The view was amazing. Wait, what? Holy shit! Do you know that there are pillars in a Target in Chicago? It's crazy, right? Neither did I. I saw it, and I was like, wow. And after that, I got my pass, and then went to bed. The next day, the vendor's room opened. I got up at like 6 and went down at 7. And there was at least 20 or like 30 people in front of me in line. Crazy, no, I know. A bit after that, the VIPs came out early, because they got to go in early. And everyone else had to watch them, which was just horrible. And finally, they opened the vendor's room early, and I went and I got some stuff I'll show you off later. But then I was just walking out, I saw Goji Guy and got a picture with him. Sick, right? After that, I walked around, got some food, and then went to the double feature that night, which was Godzilla vs. Destroyer and Terror of Mechagodzilla. Both movies were great, and the audience was loud as fuck. Okay, now the point you've been waiting for. What I got at G-Fest. I got this sick Final Wars Hedorah figure, this Space Godzilla figure, and this Final Wars Gigan figure. And I also got some pretty sick books. I got a Choose Your Own Adventure book, I got signed by the author, and I got this sick Koja book that I got, signed by the author. So that's where I've been for like the past few days.